Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, oh, you're going to be in top split.
I don't know, not with 476 teams. Oh, okay.
Oh, 4,000.
Yeah, 4.1k. Oh dear. Let's pick a team. Yeah, possibly top split. I should really not be surprised anymore, but
No.
5.5k, 6.1. Yeah, this is probably top split. Oh, bugger.
Yeah, be right.
I did try the Porsche in the end.
Didn't like it, or
No, it was very understeery.
okay.
I couldn't get a good exit. At least with the Ferrari, I felt like as long as I could manage throttle input, I knew I could. It still was biting on corner exit, but
All right.
in the Porsche, it just understeered quite a lot.
The range. How I found it the other way around.
Oh, okay. There's Oh, you know who I saw in the practice session I was in? One Justin Dervish.
All right.
And what iRating was he when we last saw him? Around yours?
Oh, yeah. I think he's up around the 5K now.
No, Justin
No?
Dervish, 1.2.
Oh, nice. Last time I saw, oh, the perhaps there's something else I'm thinking of. But
Possibly?
last time I saw him, he was a different class car.
Okay.
He was in a LMP2, I think,
Right,
or
okay.
GTP.
There's some big names in here. So the guy that's team number one, Lubo, he's quite a well-known German Twitch streamer for
Yeah, I think I've
iRacing.
heard of him before. Yeah.
Yeah, his racing etiquette isn't great. He is
Yeah.
he's just constantly shouting, constantly angry. He makes a lot of stupid mistakes.
Yeah, I think I've seen him on some of them Twitch,
Like the clip
the
clip
clip thing,
channels.
and he's always sort of, yeah, like vein in his forehead pulsing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are top foot, by the way.
Oh, joy.
Just double check.
So if I finish P38, I only lose 16 iRating.
How many are in it? 55 in it. It's not bad. I think there's 490 teams. I saw it just before it closed, and it was up to 490 teams.
Wow, okay. I'm expecting quite a lot of people, probably DQ here. Including me. I feel like it'll
You'll
be
be fine.
a true issue. Doing the pro strat slow out on the outlap. As soon as I don't get a black flag.
Looks like there's 19 teams, 19 solo people.
Only 19. I expected
Oh
there
no,
to be.
sorry, no. There might be more, but there's one other team of. That's weird. It might be a few people that haven't actually loaded into the session yet.
Okay. How come you aren't doing the rest, by the way?
I wake up this morning with a really, really sore neck.
Oh right.
I couldn't
Okay.
turn my head. I
Oh.
couldn't turn my head at all. It's eased off, and I did a few laps earlier, and it was really, really niggly. After about 10 laps, I was
Oh,
like in
really?
agony.
Yeah. Oh.
So I thought, yeah, see what it's like tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Start. Don't know where I qualified last time. It was P6, wasn't it? But obviously it was only 3.1k strength of field.
Yeah.
me a favour while I do this lap?
Yeah.
Post my YouTube link into the Discord just so Ian can find it. I know he asked me if I was streaming.
Yep, I should be able to.
Imagine some people will be in the 203s here. Just here. Oh, hi Ian, thank you for joining us.
Hello, Ian. No problem.
203 first lap, Jesus Christ. That's so quick.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Felt like an okay lap.
One more lap.
Oh, okay, I'm happy with that.
Yep, that is a good lap.
Flat out this time, see if I can extract any more from it. And okay, we'll just...
Oh, at least you fucked up near the beginning of the lap.
Yeah. If I did it last corner, I'd be really angry. So
Yeah.
we'll keep going, see what it could have been. Just do that. Always feels nice a second lap. Around there. I gained 2/10 just around there.
Yeah.
You know what, if I hooked this lap, oh, it could have been a low 204.
Down about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, most people are going a little quicker this time around. Oh, that could have been a really good lap. I lost half a second in second sector, but I've gained 3 of him back. Yeah, that could have
Chicken
been
flag, chicken flag.
a really low 204. Damn it.
Oh well.
I'm happy with that though. 204.3 was that? So
You're in P23 at the moment.
yeah, that's crazy.
The next 10 places above you, sorry, from P17 to you, there's 1/10, and it's less than 1/10 in it.
Really?
P17 did a 204.235.
Oh wow, holy shit, yeah, that's really
Yeah.
close. I'm honestly quite happy with that lap. I didn't expect to qualify that high. Quickly put setup on. Give it
Didn't
a
go for a
minute.
P as well.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, you're going to be sat in the car for 3 hours.
I've just been for a pee, so I'm okay for now. 5.3k on Paul.
You've out-qualified Team Happy Life Esports Eurasia.
Oh, they're in here, are they?
In
Oh, they
Japan,
are.
yes.
E. Parsons. I don't think I know that name.
Our number 729.
A 460, and that seems very quick in fixed. Very quick.
That is bloody quick.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side.
I think the quickest I've done is a 2:05.3.
81. Closed. Pit road is
Um,
closed.
that's with
Let's
a
go
setup.
points racing.
Ooh. Oh, you slice. Right, should have. Okay. Still, Ian, you should be happy with that. A 2:04.6 is that's bloody quick. I don't know what I could do.
Catch start 18. Car.
Right, let's turn my car on.
Catch
That'll help.
start 12. Car. Catch start 13. Car. Catch start 900. 21. Car. Catch start 200. 12. Car. Catch start 11. Car. Catch start 24. Car. Catch start 7. Car.
What cars are up front, Phil? Is it mainly Ferraris as well, or?
No, P2's the Lambo.
Oh, okay.
I can only see the top 3 at the moment.
Cheers, Ian. Thank you. That's fine. Plus, there's a BMW up there. I didn't. Well, to be fair, I've not even looked at the BMW.
The BMW right behind you,
Ah, okay.
or right next to you. It should be a BMW, but he's not actually.
There's one. He's P24, but he's like 2 places ahead, like physically. I can see a BMW there, but
Oh, your column must be. Oh, there's a big gaps up ahead. You should be right next to the BMW.
okay. That's fine. Ah, yeah.
There's a few big gaps up ahead.
Catch start 7. Car. Catch start 7. Car.
Starting right in the thick of it here, and I
Yep.
don't know if I like it.
Well, hopefully you'll be round the last corner before the green light goes.
Yeah, I can imagine we will be.
But I don't think the end of the pack is going to be.
No, you're probably right there. I'm just worried if there's an incident in turn 1, there's not much escape road to take.
No.
Catch start 7. Car.
Oh dear. I know people are going to be really aggressive.
They always are. In BRS. It's not BRS. What's happening to him?
He just stopped, did he?
I think he's quit back to the pit lane.
Oh, I bet he maybe quali setup.
Yeah, probably. What? Does that must tow you back on the out lap, on the formation lap? So he must have to tow
Oh, okay,
back to
maybe.
the pits. And I've never actually had to tow on the out lap, on
No.
formation lap, so
Okay, Ian did his lap time on 18 degrees track temp, but still, I can't imagine what 2 degrees difference is going to make
About to go green. Stay
too much of a
focused.
difference. Right, let's close up the gap.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
they're off.
Yep.
Green, green, green.
Oh, okay.
You got a slow car on the
Right,
left.
yeah, they're all on the left.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
That BMW got very close to me there. I was looking at your
They
rear
did,
view.
yeah.
Just want to survive, that's all I want. Okay then.
Get a bit frisky behind.
Right side.
Oh my lord.
Oh my, oh my.
That BMW again. Oh no, it's Team Happy Life right. I'm pulling over. I quit. GG. Uninstall game. Couldn't see the apex in the corner there, so. Side by side behind. inside as well.
That's a BMW.
Keep taking too much inside. Yeah. I'm not sure, Ian, how many laps were. I've not thought about strategy at all. So about 24.9 on the line there, so 25 laps, 2 minutes.
It's saying you've got 51 minutes to be empty at the moment.
Yeah, so it definitely can't make the
So-
hour, so maybe, I mean, a 45-minute strat could work.
Possibly.
Like you, at least at this pace, you're 9 minutes short of the hour.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be about 5 minutes short of the hour, realistically. So still 2 laps, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you going to save 2 laps of fuel at this pace?
Not at any kind of pace to be
No.
getting in a good position. Crazy idea. If I'm just going to go until I'm empty, and then by the end, let's say I'm going to have to put, what's it going to be, maybe 15-20 minutes worth of fuel in. Maybe take that splash now if I'm still going to be in this position doing mid 205s.
Do you think you can go faster on this then?
Than this, yes, at the moment. I mean, 205.7 isn't setting the world on fire.
You need to stay out for another at least 7 minutes, and 7 or 8 minutes, just so you can get the quarter of an hour.
Yeah. It's just an off-piste idea. But we'll see if if this pack widens up and the pace improves, or if I still feel like I could go quicker than this pack. Or it may be a case of any time I'd make up in the corners I'd lose in the straights because I'm without slip.
Yeah. The other problem with that is you're going to be stuck behind slower people at the back, or you're going to come out in the middle of the front runners, and
Yeah, possibly.
that's the danger of it. Where are they now? I mean, you're 12 seconds behind the leader now. You pit, that's going to be a minute 20, minute 30. No, it's not even going to be that, is it? It's
No,
only
it's-
going to be a minute 10 or so.
Yeah, it'll only be a short stop.
but then you're going to be coming out right at the back of the field, stuck behind even slower people.
Yeah. It's whether I get out in any kind of clear air or not. I mean, at the moment,
I think
it just depends what it looks like.
if it was like we tend to do at Fuji,
Yeah.
with a longer race, it might be worth doing it. But I don't think you'll make up the time in 3 hours.
No, that's fair enough.
You could try and undercut the people ahead of you, stuff like that, when it's a bit closer to the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll be able to overtake a lot of the slower people at the back, but you're going to get stuck behind a lot of the slower people at the back
Yeah.
who are doing like 208s, 209s.
I hope no one in top split is doing that kind of time.
The P36 last lap is a 208.
Okay.
6.4k, must have damage.
Yeah.
Or stuck behind the guy in front of him. Two cars in the pit for meatballs.
Okay. Must have been those two that went into the wall and the home straight.
Yeah. Trade and paint's working for you.
No. It worked when I got a thumbnail earlier, but my car looks black at the moment.
Looks the standard, bog standard, iRacing livery for me.
Strange.
Nothing else has got, I think it said it's still searching for cars.
Oh, right, okay.
Good evening, people.
Good evening.
Oh, hello.
Well, yeah.
We're okay so far.
E20?
Yeah, I think we're back in time for your races. I thought I'd just drop in and see how you were doing for a bit. So then, I've just seen who's in your split. Christopher Captain. Sorry, I realised it's recorded. Lovely chat as well.
I don't think I've come across it.
Oh, there's.
Yes, you have.
Yes, it's main death. Stay right. Stay
Thank
right.
you, thank you, thank you.
Was it Christopher? He's 5-1. Okay. He was just I can't remember where it was, but he was less than polite.
No.
He was Jesus. Are you dead?
No.
Leader is running 5.214.
I won't be too close to this guy. He thinks he's quicker.
What car number are you?
22.
There's 4 Ks around the field.
Yeah.
Still there.
Top split.
Well, obviously with
Clear.
Mr. Cool. It's 5.1. Yeah.
Phil says hi, Andy. Not Phil, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Ian's watching the stream.
And just in case Dave's watching, hi Dave.
He's not watching. I'm not streaming, so he'd be watching TV.
There. I am definitely doing Monza next week.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yep.
Excellent.
There's a possibility it might have rain.
Oh yeah, because they've all got rain tyres, haven't they?
Yep.
Okay,
Or did they
that's
say they
fine.
might be keeping it dry or anything like that?
I don't know. It's just that they haven't had rain in VRS yet.
No.
Not VRS anymore, is it? GT.
GT Sprint.
Whatever. We
GT
know,
Endurance.
we know what you mean. Everyone knows what you mean when you say VRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been VRS for 4 years I've been a member.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. The fact that they've introduced it to the Macca and Ford,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind betting there's a spattering of rain next week.
I got no problem with that.
Or at least there will be in the sprint races.
Yeah.
Maybe there might be a small chance in the endurance, but
I think it'll be a wet, dry race in the endurance.
yeah.
Or a dry, wet, dry, potentially.
Yeah, I don't think it'll stay wet for the whole thing.
No, no. Yeah, I'm say looking forward to that.
Yeah, it should be good fun.
Yeah, IMSA's Road Atlanta.
Okay, Ian just says there's rain for Monza open next week, fixed is dry.
Ooh.
Right. That'd be good then.
Thank you for the
Get some-
information, Ian. At least
You can
somebody
get some,
knows.
yeah, and then that means I can get some practice in the wet in the open sessions,
Yeah.
so that if it does rain in endurance. Just hoping to be actually on pace at the moment.
You usually are.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I was struggling a bit here this week, but I thought, oh, I'll still do the race, and I'll just sort of start at the back and see where I end up, kind of thing. But yeah, I think hopefully for Monza I should be there or thereabouts quite early on.
Or Ian's saying there's Monza endurance is maybe a 49% chance of rain.
Alright, cool. Where's he getting his stats from?
He's
That
got
was
an
more of a
inside man.
question to Ian, was where are you getting this information? Or is that just what the
Do you
iRacing
work-
schedule says?
Do you work for iRacing? Or I think it'd be on the forum somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I say I don't know if they actually put it on the schedule information or not. I never really looked. Yeah, like I say, the rest of the not the championship formerly known as a VRS. This is an absolute mental season.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. It was literally the first two I'm not really bothered by, but then the next 10 I literally like, yeah, I can do all them.
The latest PDF download has rain probability.
Good to know.
Right. Well, thank you, Ian, for that information. That will come in handy. Now I'm thinking, what was that schedule? It was after Monza. Was it Le Mans after Monza?
Le Mans after Monza, then Sebring,
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Then the Red
Yeah.
Bull Ring.
then the bleh ring.
Yeah, let's see
Then-
how many off-tracks Martin gets at Road America tonight, alright? And then we'll
Then,
talk about the off-tracks at Red Bull Ring.
Then Mount Panorama.
Yeah,
Then it's the weekend of Nürburgring, so it's obviously Nürburgring.
yeah,
Suzuka, and then finished up at Road Atlanta.
yeah. Alright, so that is a strong run. But do you know the downside? That means that next season it's going to be
Oh,
shit.
it's gonna be shit, yeah.
It'll be Rud Winton
And 9
Motor
weeks of Belle Isle.
Speedway. Yeah, Belle
Yeah.
Isle. Think of something else that's awful.
Long Beach.
Not Hill for 6-hour global endurance multi-class. Could you imagine that?
That actually would be hilarious.
Oh no, it would.
It would be
That'd
hilarious to
one that
watch.
GT3 would win over.
Oh,
all
bottom
of the
split
end
there,
of that,
I'd
'cause
have to
everyone would be
spectate
dead.
that.
Yeah.
I think that would be a one split only race. I don't think many people would turn up for that one.
Probably not. I think there's a Road America 500 next weekend as well.
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't have either of
Is
those
there a-
cars side by
is there-
side ahead.
Neither
Oh,
do
is
I.
that the Nissan thing again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Audi
yeah,
90
the Audi.
Imsa.
Did you not? I thought you were planning to do a race in that last year, or something. Or did that not happen in the end?
Oh,
Or am I dreaming?
possibly.
You sure it wasn't for that for the
Charity
Mind
thing.
charity
Maybe
thing?
I was thinking about the other thing.
Oh, apparently there's rain about Panorama.
What?
Yeah, I'm taking that week off. I'm not doing that. Like, no. Just no. Happy hell.
I think this guy's going to go for it, yeah.
Yeah,
no, back off.
he's making sure he doesn't lose me.
Thing is, in real life, if it rains at Mount Panorama, it absolutely pisses it out. They don't
Yeah.
seem to have light showers.
Yeah, won't be April showers, will it?
No. April deluge.
Oh dear, this is intense.
It's going to be like it for the full 3 hours, mate. Are you planning anything clever on strategy, or are you just coming in when you
I
need fuel?
suggested one thing, since we definitely won't make it to the hour, maybe take the splash now and see if I can run quicker in clean air.
Yep.
That lap
I
was
pointed
slow,
out.
but
Yeah, I pointed out the difficulty doing that in a 3-hour race is when you come out, you're going to be stuck at the back behind everybody else that's slow. There's a possibility you might be in even worse boat.
We'll have a look. We've got track map and other information.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. Thing is, in a 3-hour race, you're going to get caught up in traffic somewhere along the way anyway. That's just inevitable. It's just trying to minimise it. The other thing is that in theory you'd, you know, if you, I take it you're talking like half a tank splash. It's got to be, isn't it? It's
We're
not
only
small.
like 5 minutes short for the hour, so it's only going to be like 15-20 minutes.
15 minutes, 7, 8 laps. But the thing is, what you want to do is you want to put in a little bit more than you think you're going to need on this one, and still
Yeah.
be able to short fuel the last one,
yeah.
rather than all of a sudden going, shit, I wish I'd put 2 litres more in that first stop, because now I've got to fuel save like a bitch on the last stint to let the fuel get there.
Oh, Ian with some more info there. 100% chance of rain at Red Bull Ring.
Anyway, you know what I was saying about Red Bull Ring?
I suddenly
still
feel
gonna
very
do it.
ill.
No, I'm still going to do that. Unless I get a better offer from elsewhere. You know, if you'd said to me the choice between 3 hours around Red Bull Ring or sex, I'd be a bit like, I don't know, I kind of like Red Bull Ring. But now there's rain involved, I mainly
During sex or at Red Bull Ring?
Yeah. Both.
Thank you. Don't know why everyone checked up there, to be honest.
Oh,
Or I don't either.
Well, it was only a 0x, despite it being quite a big shot.
I think sometimes all it takes is one car to, you know, the back end just to be a little bit loose on corner exit. And then through a train it has a knock-on effect to everyone getting on the power like 10 meters too late.
P1 has just fucked off.
Yeah. Definitely. Do you think you'd actually be running quicker if you were in clearer?
I think so. I'm taking it easy into most big braking zones because of the
Yeah. I think you could do again past here.
You definitely do again past this guy. He's definitely holding as well.
Yeah, he's sort of conceded that, I think, unless he can try and switch back.
close up to these guys.
Ugh, team happy life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vengeance.
The only good thing is trade and paints ain't working.
It is for me.
It is for me.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's not for me still.
From the front, their car doesn't look too bad, but from the back, still colourful. Although there's no rainbow on that one.
Is there a unicorn dabbing?
Most likely.
Let me just refresh the paints
I don't really want. I don't really want to zoom in on it to find out. To be honest.
No.
Turn the brightness down on my monitor first.
though. I'll be back in 2 ticks.
Yeah, no
Okey
worries. 0.7 on the line, so I doubt we're going to get that extra lap with pace. This pace.
No,
Anyway.
no, and I say, and because you know that it's a 3-stop race, there's no point doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's like that, you've just got to commit to it early.
Yeah.
How much fuel you got left?
53 litres, 14.3 laps.
And your tank will hold 103,
104.
so you could pit any time.
Yeah, if I wanted to do this extra strategy. Well, this different strategy, yeah.
Right, let me just. For some reason, my race fuel thing isn't up. Oh, there it is. Just decided to move for some reason. Top right-hand corner. Where else would you be?
Does all just depend on whether I can actually make the most of clear running.
The thing is, if you put the splash in, you're not running light, you're running heavy, so you're going backwards.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So I think what you may gain would be automatically cancelled back out again on that front.
Just from running heavier
Because you're
for
not
more
suddenly
amount of time.
you're not suddenly going to be doing 2:04.3s and going faster than the leader, are you?
Yeah, I doubt that.
So I think we might want to leave it until you've got maybe 25 litres left,
Yeah.
so that it's not full tank weight, which is what they're going to be running when they stop.
Yeah.
I imagine.
You know, okay. And the pace feels a little better since I got past that guy.
Mhm. Oh yeah, he was definitely the one sort of holding people up. Yeah, it's not like you're falling off, and you know you P17 standing to gain 60 I rating apparently.
Yeah, the strength of feel is 4.1.
Yeah, exactly. So if you you could just hold tight at the moment and maybe look to do it on the next stop. I think there is definitely a benefit to running light on warm tyres potentially. The tyre wears shit here, isn't it?
I've not done a tyres. I did that sprint race didn't I, a while ago, and
Yeah.
tyres felt shit towards the
Yeah,
end.
it's
It is quite high tyre wear.
the carousel's always going to kill the front left, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of didn't want to do that move into that corner, but
Well, you did.
I missed my braking point, to be honest. The gap's opened up now. I think he made a mistake into 8.
Mm. Yeah, I think maybe just get your head down behind Team Happy Life here and try and just move forwards a bit.
10-4.
I watched that NLS race this morning.
Yeah, it was. I watched the first hour. It was good.
I watched a few bits and pieces.
The
The
battle
end
for
of
the
it was
lead
still-
was good.
I mean, I watched
Battle for the lead.
the GB3 bloody Formula Championship at Alton Park earlier as well.
Oh, nice.
After the 4 hours, the top 4 were all within 20 seconds of each other. So
Wow.
it's like P2 was, I think, going into the last lap, P2 was 6 seconds behind the leader.
Oh, right, okay. Who won, by the way?
It was one of the Falcon Porsches.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Estra's team come
Yeah.
second.
Oh, and second then.
Yeah. Jimmy Broadbent did that race as well.
Yeah, I think they got a
Interesting.
flat tyre.
Oh, is
Yeah,
he
he
really?
did. Yeah, he was in the GT4. He was, Steve was, GT was coming in on his in lap, sorry. You know the corner just before the second carousel?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He got a bit wide and went up onto the curb and over the curb, picked up a puncture,
Oh,
and
okay.
was doing 277 kilometres an hour down the Dr. Hurt, and his tyre blew out.
Terrifying.
I think he tweeted out and said it was a sweaty arse moment. He kept it out the wall and made it back to the pits, but there was too much damage.
There's too much poo.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody else wanted to get in the car after him because the
Retire the car.
no, it took out a control arm or something like that. And they couldn't
Yeah.
repair it in time. But next round's tomorrow, so
Yeah.
but they were in the lead.
Yeah, I think they were for a bit.
Oh,
They had another driver, Menska, I think his name was.
Yeah, he's a professional, I think, and he's bloody quick. I think he's a Nürburgring specialist. the same team as they were running last year when they were doing the lower class BMW.
Yeah.
Watching Ollie stream earlier as well, and he's looks like he's going to be racing the real world next week.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, well, somebody's offered him there's a 5-hour endurance race at Silverstone next week,
Oh, nice.
next weekend, in Mark 1 4KAs. And somebody's offered him a drive in that.
5-hour endurance race, Mark 1 KAs.
Yeah, just
That
around the
sounds hilarious.
I think it's just around the national circuit.
Yeah,
the one
the
with
really
the-
short one.
Yeah, it's the one with the old bit straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that would actually be quite good fun because the old
Yeah.
4KAs were actually.
I
Quite
used to have one of
good
them.
little
I used to have a KA.
It must be
Great
the
fun.
must be the sport KA, surely.
I don't
They're
know.
not going to have standard 1.3 litre Ford engine.
Maybe.
They probably will. They do
Well,
a
actually,
12-hour endurance version of Brands Hatch every year.
Do
Do they?
Yeah, YouTuber.
I want to get me involved in some of this.
They I know at Silverstone they do a 24-hour QCV endurance race. It's like
big
3.5
lap race.
minutes per lap. It's like the full circuit. It's like it's over 3 minutes per lap. It's quite. They always put it on YouTube every year.
No, I've never seen that one.
That sounds like a good laugh.
I've actually went onto Silverstone's website. It's for the 2 days, it's 30 quid. For a general
really?
admissions ticket. Yeah, so it's cheap enough to go to.
Yeah.
If I was a bit closer, I might actually think about going to it. But
That's the problem. Closest track to me is Thruxton, and Thruxton's rubbish. Well,
I don't
Castle
know.
Coon.
I like Thruxton.
Yeah, it's fine to watch it on TV, but to go to is crap because you can only get access to about a third of the track,
Okay.
and all the action happens on the backside of the track, and you can't see it.
Watching old BTCC round there was
Yeah.
a lot of my childhood.
Well, that was the thing. That's what I went to, and yeah, it was a real disappointment, to be honest, because you ended up having to go and say stand somewhere where there was a screen. So you'd end up, you watch some cars go through some very easy corners, and with not really much going on. And then once they've driven past, you have to look up and look at the screen to go, all right, so now there's some action going on around the back. Yeah, there's side by side round there.
In which case
And
you
then
may as well be at home.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it was only like 25 quid for the ticket for the day or whatever.
Okay.
So, you know, price-wise it was alright, but yeah, I want to be able to walk a lap of the track. I want to be able to walk the perimeter and go and stand by most corners.
when
Not just go, well, you can walk 300 yards that way, or 300 yards that way, but that's your lot.
Right, you order my lover?
Yeah.
Sorry, I decided to go all West Coast through there.
a few years ago, Dave went to watch the touring cars at Silverstone with his
Mhm.
friend,
Oh, nice.
and they were just walking down around sort of thing, and they were like, not sure whether we should be here. There's all the drivers sat in the cafe over there having breakfast. And it's like, are we allowed to be? Because it's like Formula One type thing. You're getting nowhere near the drivers, are you?
Oh no.
It's like anywhere near the paddock, it's like out of bounds. But no, this, they just like, yeah, sort of you walk anywhere you want.
Can I borrow you a brew?
Yeah.
Do not care on off tracks actually. It's my 1-4.
Yeah, not better than I would be.
Well, in the last race, I was one short of the drive-through, wasn't
I think you were
Are we?
at the end of it, yeah. Yeah, I think it's 17 for the drive-through, and
Yeah, I'm sure I had 16.
you had 16, yeah.
I reckon this guy ahead of me's just got one or two. Very wide.
I was
That's a
thinking
record.
that. The car number 729. Ping of 200.
Okay, so probably next
Potentially
one.
in it code. It's got a fucking unicorn on it, that bloody car, hasn't
Ugh.
My train and paint still ain't working.
Count it as a blessing.
Is our car orange, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's got the same colour. Oh, the helmet on the driver as well. Oh. That's what she said.
Back to that corner.
It's 7 o'clock in the evening. How dark do you reckon it's going to get by the end of this race then?
Very.
Yeah, gotta be.
I don't know, is it weather info?
Why do a dive bomb if you can't even fucking keep the corner, man?
All the race, man. You're fucking idiot. You're fucking all the race, man. All the time.
The first bit of beef we've had on the radio, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been radio silence.
Sim Sports Blue. How about black? Was that unsafe pit entry? Did they crash coming around the final corner or something?
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't you get a black flag if you've got a drive-through or something? And
So they've got a drive-through already.
yeah, maybe.
Well, this is what I was thinking. Is because it's not a rolled-up black flag.
It's a fell black flag for a slowdown, isn't it?
Yeah. So they've either got a stop and hold or a drive-through.
Where the fuck?
Fucking asshole, man.
Oh dear. Team number 6.
Oh, they're driving through the pits at the moment.
Yeah, I just well, yeah, they are. So they're up to a drive-through already. So there's one that's getting disqualified.
They've got what? 7, 8 left?
8.
32, isn't it?
Seven to use, get disqualified on the 8th.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's right, they're behind us. P44.
Behind us, behind Martin.
Well, behind mine.
We're just freeloading
Collective.
today.
A collective glory. Look, it's like the team name, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want the bits?
P1.
Yep.
How about boxes lap, Martin?
Yeah.
I've got no idea how much fuel you want. Though.
It's just going to put in a full tank, is it?
75 litres. Yeah, just go with that. I think.
Yeah.
You having tyres? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you doing that, Andy? Or-
It should already be done, shouldn't it? That's just basically a standard stop.
Yeah.
No, I was saying add 104.
Yeah, that's fine, but it can't add any more than... If we're going with full tank,
Oh, that's true, yeah.
it can't add more than 75.
Cheers, man.
No,
Thank
that's
you.
true. Yeah.
It's
Right.
not. We're not going to wait there while it splashes 25 litres on the floor.
I thought you meant we want 75 in total.
No, no.
No, okay.
Oh, God. Ugh. Just ignore me for a moment.
Come on. That was I think I did okay there. I was happy with the pace.
I think you're coming out in clear air. No, people keep appearing at the final corner on the track now.
Yeah.
We're coming out in like E44.
It's annoying that these two are going to get by you, to be honest.
E45
Right.
then. $57 minutes worth of fuel left. That's like, it's even less than you're going to have to splash at the end then.
Perfect.
You're only like 3 or 4 minutes short for the hour.
We'll just see what goes. I'm just responding to the fact that Phil said the leader was in the pits.
He might have had a meatball.
I'll still take that, but it'll still work as a
No, he didn't have a meatball.
splash anyway. I say it's just a shame that we've come out behind those two, but you've got a good enough gap to them anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
5k driving for Christ's sake, because obviously you had a
Oh,
bad start to the race.
everybody else is going to be pitting within 10 minutes anyway.
Mhm.
So hopefully, let's say the undercut will work.
Well, let's say
We just
you
need to-
basically the next car ahead is a 5.5k driver on low fuel. So if he gets in your way, you're just too good. The thing is, in P32 you still stand to gain one iRating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'd love to be in that situation. And this is why I was thinking, oh, I could just plod along from the back and finish like maybe mid-pack. If I had a half decent race. Two cars in the pits this time. Team Happy Life is still not in the pits yet.
Oh, okay. Pace isn't too great at the moment.
What did you do last lap? 2:05.6. Well, they did a 2:05.5 and they're on low fuel.
Just hoping to do a bit better on fresher tyres and make the
No,
engine more
your
viable.
pace is good, mate. Your match, you're going quicker than the guys that are on old tyres. And they say they've got less fuel on than you. And they're also going to put more fuel in than you, so you're easily going to jump 2 places. Then it's just down to you to run away being slightly lighter than them. Unless they take the splasher course, where this all backfires.
Yeah.
Fucking dabbing unicorn. Why do it have to be Team Happy Life I need to watch?
Because they've actually got quick guys now.
I think they've always had quick people, it's just they were always in much higher splits than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
We just get stuck with the
Plebs.
so
And
Also
2:05.7, so you're still within a couple of tenths. He has lost ground on the car ahead of him. But yeah, don't be surprised to be in P11 by the time the pit stops play out.
I will be surprised.
No, I think you will be. Team Happy Life. They're fighting for position at the moment, so they're losing lots of time. Oh, it was basically a train of 3 of you before, wasn't it? Well, now the other car that was involved has fucked off.
Oh, right, okay.
another 2 in the pits.
You're going round again. Must be in this lap, surely. P12 and 13 are in a bit of argy-bargy. Yeah, looking at what's going on, where you were on track, you didn't want to be there.
No.
It's turned into a war. See, his last lap was a 2:06.2.
Yeah, losing time there.
New leaders in.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone's in this lap, surely.
Yeah. Possibly.
P2 in? No, P2 is not in. P5 is not in. They're still shortly out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all in.
Okay.
Oh, somebody else for the drive-through.
Jesus.
Well, that could be speeding in the pits, though, to be fair. Car formerly known as P1 is leaving the pit lane.
Just had a
You have a
recount.
lot of traffic on pit exit.
Okay.
Just had a recount. And
You'd
looks like
just
there's
be clear.
29 people doing it solo.
29. Oh, okay.
So yeah, basically half the field.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yep.
That has worked out absolutely spot on.
That has worked brilliantly. If you just overtaken 4 cars that were in front of you
Oh, nice.
before you pitted.
You got 5. Team 1,
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 technically, because Team
Okay.
Happy Life were ahead of you.
Yeah, true.
But they got overtaken by some people that were, by one car at least was behind them.
Now you're 20 litres lighter than they are going to be, so
Run away.
yeah.
And like I say,
Sure.
you were lapping at the same times as them when they were light on fuel, so. Strategy on an iRacing race.
Not in this time model.
Yeah, but it looks like you. Sarah.
Right!
Oh.
Fuck this dickhead!
Someone's unhappy. What?
I'm going to investigate.
I think he was in the race I did earlier on this week. Pretty sure there was a
I'm
voice
gonna
crack
have
there.
I'm on the wrong camera.
Go around the kink.
Yeah.
He lost on his own.
Oh, really?
He's in a Lambo.
Oh, that's his own fault then, isn't it?
Somebody
a
hit him
Lambo.
afterwards or something.
No. didn't even come into the pit.
What's he crying at then?
I honestly don't know. Whether something happened before.
Somebody did make the hour.
Who did?
Somebody is only just pitting now. Unless they had a lap 1 incident. But then
Yeah.
maybe P1. It's not possible. Anyway, at least we get to find out where we actually are this time round in theory.
True.
Oh no. Still cars in the pit, so we might not find out. There's 3 coming out the pit lane. Didn't get 'em.
Team 101 haven't pitted yet, and they are 29
Well, a
laps
couple
in.
showing us haven't pitted, but it's not possible.
Surely not.
I don't know how they're doing it.
You can't get a 30 lap stint round here.
Average lap time is a 2:05.5.
Impressive.
If you're saving that amount of fuel, that is impressive.
Yeah.
4.6k.
They start from the pit lane.
Maybe. But no, they're in that. They can't have started from the pit lane and be up to P1. Surely not. When you're going to be coming out of the pits by the time Martin's coming down the straight. So, maybe they did. Well, just overtaking them.
This train is gonna get this guy behind me to catch up big style.
Nothing I can do about it right now, mate. I'm afraid. Strategy-wise, you are where you are.
Yeah.
You're not
losing-
6 cars back is all I can say.
Yeah, losing a position to him up at the end of the world. There seems to be a big gap, isn't there, behind him?
Yeah. I need
Yeah,
to
because it's
just
back
like-
markers behind. Just keep your head down. I think ideally it's a case of, as long as you can stay in touch with this group and the train that you were behind before isn't gaining, and you're
Yeah.
slowly just staying ahead of them. No offense, but you're not going to win this race.
Oh no. I take
Well,
no offence to that.
I think the fact that we've got you track position on that train is probably the best we can ask for.
Right, done that wrong.
At least you're on the back of a quick train at the moment, really.
Yeah.
These are the fast guys. No, actually saying that. P2's 3k, P5 is 3.4, but everybody above else is above 4. Or 5. Or 6.
Is car number 1 still in this?
Car
He's in
number
an Audi.
1 is P21.
Okay.
There's only one place off of my predictions after all pit stops you've played at.
Yeah, pretty well there. I don't belong here, looking at all these I ratings.
No, that's what I mean. You know, the car ahead is 4.8, then you've got 4.5, 5.2, 4.8, 4.8, 6.7.
6.7, holy shit.
Yep. That's what I mean. Yeah. You're absolutely storming it, mate. You know, you stand to gain 75.
That'd be mega.
That put you 3.6.
Yes.
Must be.
Right, back in Mo.
No worries.
I think when all is said and done, you're actually going to be about 10 seconds behind this train.
Yeah.
No? Oh no, that's P50, we don't need to worry about him.
That corner I struggle with the most.
Yeah, I'm never really happy with it whenever I take it.
Oh,
He's
that's
diving. I think it was send or he was going to go into the back of you there, to be honest. He didn't allow for the overspeed.
Yeah.
Obviously the car behind you now is a back marker.
Not really too fussed about that. He's been gaining on me since I came out of the pits.
No, exactly. It's like I said, I think being on the back of this train is where, you know, best place for you at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being at the back, you're in a safe place that no one's going to come diving past you or anything like
Yeah,
that.
sure. What are my tyres on? Just out of
Oh, that's a good point. I'll have a look. 80% front left.
Okay. Did feel like I was trying to be as nice to them as I could because of that track guide basically saying you need to brake 20% less than you usually
Yeah.
would. Keep the temp out the tyres.
Yeah, it's the fact you generally it's just adapt to more. Oh, car behind some pits.
Excellent.
It's more of a GTE style braking than GT3.
Yeah, definitely.
But in GTE you do it because you're scared of locking up.
I'm back. What are we talking about?
Tyres, braking.
Yeah, I was just saying
Okay.
the fact that I asked what the tyres were, and only 80%.
Okay.
Basically repeating what the track guide said was that brake with 10 or 20% less force, keep the temp out of the tyres. You get the most corner performance.
Oh, that guy who shouted on the radio, the Lambo that spun on his own.
Yeah.
Connection dropped. He's a tap packet upload. He's not having a good night.
Still happy there? Did anyone watch the quali for the F1?
I kind
No,
of
I
watched
didn't.
it when I was dozing. So I got up at 6 o'clock,
You madman.
but then didn't realise the qualifying hour didn't start until 7.
Ah,
So I was like, oh shit, I'll go back to bed for a bit.
yeah.
And then I was like watching it half asleep, which probably didn't help with my neck.
No, probably not.
No. Which is why I'm not racing side by night, Andy. I've got a really.
I
I
guessed
woke up
as
this
much.
morning with a really sore neck. I did a few laps this afternoon, and it was like after about 10 or so laps, it was like,
Yeah.
nope, this is actually quite painful.
Yeah, because the tension will just build across the shoulders,
Yep.
and then, as I say, run up through the neck and just make everything horrible.
It's eased off now. I can actually turn my head
Yeah,
with a little bit of pain, but I can actually turn my head. But I didn't want to aggravate it
No.
for 3 hours.
this isn't holding you guys up at all.
Good racing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Don't know how I held that.
it was aided by him, I think. You just out on the curb?
Yeah, I got on the grass and the.
Yeah. I'm in chopper cam, I couldn't really see.
My bad. Oh, for God's sake, I'm on that teams.
Otherwise, I really must go and check redo my scripts for defaulting it to all teams.
Yeah, I need to do that. I'm sick of expecting
There's
it to be.
if you go into your iRacing folder, there's a file called scripts, and in the README in that it gives you what you it basically explains what you need to do.
Okay.
I don't know why you can't just choose in game
Yeah.
what you want it to do, because that'd be easier. But, yeah, it's quite easy to figure out once you get your head round what you need to sort of do.
Yeah. I need to get past this guy, don't I?
yeah.
Yep.
You carrying damage or?
Is he actually going solo, or is it a team? Is it a second driver in the car? That's yours.
Oh, I like that. That was nice.
He didn't.
No. It was a clean move. and a nice move, I must say.
No, I think he's just got a spotter. Oh no, it's saying there's 2 or 1. This other guy hasn't been in the car yet.
No, right, so it's all the same. Don't know then. Struggling in the second stint, obviously. Yeah, you need to get back on the arse of that crane.
Just thinking that.
So yeah, you need a couple of quali laps to get back on that train. Mate.
Roger. Hamtime.mp3.
You're just out of slip, aren't
The 1.4
you? I think
nearly
the
getting a
weight
fatal
is
wing.
the weight is difference is just keeping you gaining at least. Yeah. Yeah, the other thing is if they just fight for a corner, you're back in the tow. But it's the reason they were fighting is what got you out of the tow in the first place.
Yeah, true. I don't know why Mr. Number 5 flashed me. Oh, rejoining Ferrari in front.
Can't see.
Nice.
Obviously, it's
I
a
think
back
it's a
marker.
back
yeah,
marker,
back
yeah.
marker.
You can get right in your way though. Back off, Mr. Back marker.
See the flashy going to the next corner. But mate, it's going to be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Kind of indirectly puts you back in the tow if he can keep
Yeah.
pace with him. He's been doing high 205s, low 206s. Got down to a 205.6, then had a couple of slower laps. Probably shook himself up just after his quick lap.
He
Letting
led
you
as
go.
well, so yeah. Very nice chap.
Spot on, thank you for getting us back in the tow, my friend. As far as back markers go, that worked quite well.
I'd buy my pipe. You okay then?
Oh, no. Car coming.
Another one, number 2 cabin, should be right. Stay left, stay right, sorry.
Only 2x. Come on!
Bugger! Back behind Team Happy Life.
Oh god, it's Lubo behind me. Excellent. The angriest German streamer you've ever never heard of. And he was
Right, so you're inside at the moment. That was car number 1, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you were asking about him before.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying, sorry about that.
That's a shame.
Oh.
I don't know, to
That's
apologise, mate.
the
It's your
main thing.
race, but that is a shame.
Oh, it is the guy I was thinking of.
Weird, I think I'm hooked my tyres on the inside of the curb.
He did.
Yeah. Frustrating, I've not done that once yet. time to lose there? 10 seconds?
Well, you went from P13
I'll
to
let you know when you cross the
P18.
line. 12.
Okay.
Oh, P17.
Guy ahead's fuel saving.
Sponsored by High-Mo Setups.
Yeah.
He's, looks like he's in the middle of a 12-hour stream. Or on a 12-hour stream, anyway.
Oh, right.
Anyway, stop watching him.
I need a piss.
I need to change your pants after that.
That's why you always wear your brown pants when you're driving.
Noted. I'll make sure I change that. That's terrifying.
According to your YouTube channel, you're playing a Assetto Corsa.
Oh, right, okay.
It's your own. I think when you're setting up a stream, on the first page, when you scroll down, you hit select more, or something like that, and then you can then pick whatever game you want.
I'm sure I've done that already.
Yeah, unless you reuse your stream settings, you have to do it every single time.
Jesus.
I know. I normally just reuse my last stream settings.
Yeah.
That saves it all. You can also, on your second page, if you untick live reactions, it gets rid of that stupid little heart down at the bottom corner of the chat.
Ah, okay.
Sort of. I don't know about your chat window, but when I was using mine, it always covered half the message of the latest message.
Yeah,
Didn't read
exactly.
the last couple of words. Yeah. But on the page where you set up who can respond and all that lot.
Yeah.
Why not? You can do that. I don't know if that does anything to the actual your metrics, or it just looks nice on the chat with all the little things
Sure.
sticking up and floating around.
They fighting ahead.
No, they're a couple of seconds, well, about a second apart or so. So Team Happy Life did have a very bad exit there. Well, not very bad exit, but not as good an exit as the Ferrari behind it.
Okay. Actually,
Yeah.
these guys behind are catching.
Yeah, last lap you were just over half a second quicker.
Nice.
It was quite good because you got Lubo ahead of you because he's quite quick anyway.
Oh yeah.
So,
I think the only reason I'm staying with him at the moment is because it's fuel saving.
yeah.
If he wasn't, it'd be probably half second, 7/10, so a lot quicker.
Look at your 5 lap average because you had your spinners. Put your 5 lap average all out of whack.
Yeah. I'm just gonna push him along. No point in overtaking him.
No. He made it 30 laps last
Really?
last stint.
Holy shit.
Yeah. How big's the Audi fuel tank?
Is it 103? 104?
I don't own it, so I don't know.
No, I wouldn't have a clue.
I'm sure it's same as Ferrari. I
Okay.
want to say.
Well, I mean, if he's fuel saving as bad as you say he is, then that'll explain it. Well, I'm unsure whether he's doing this alone.
I imagine he would be.
He is, yeah. Got 2 spotters on there,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, are
one-
you
one
seeing
side.
the lifting and coasting he's doing? Holy shit. On that back straight, you know this little kink before the braking zone?
Yeah.
He's well off before that kink.
I see.
Yeah.
He's not losing time to the cars in front, though, is he? He knows he can't get past them.
He's on a giga strat here.
Yeah. You know, it's basically just accepting where he is and
Have we
Making the
gained
most of the
time
situation.
to the cars I was originally around when I spun?
I don't know. Actually, on the screen.
You're up in P11. Or P12? P11, P12? Can you spell? P12. You're... Andy, you reckon you might have lost 12 seconds?
12 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, you're now 7 seconds behind P12.
Yeah, I had a quick look and I thought that was
Yeah.
a lot smaller of a number than it
More
was.
than that, isn't it? 3.
14.
I think it's more like 9.
Although according to relative, we're P12 is 6.7 seconds now.
I can't see it. Mine only goes up to 14. I was going by the standards.
I've just set my relative up so you can scroll up and down on it.
What, on race?
No, on
That's what I mean,
iRacing.
I'm not usually iRacing one. Ugh, scum.
Right, but I use iRacing one for scrolling up and down,
Yeah, yeah.
but I use the Race Labs one more when I'm racing.
My iRacing one is having one. Oh no, it's going to let me scroll up on the steering. Yeah, 7, 3. But yeah, standings are just updated across the line now. Coincides. You can pit whenever you want to, mate.
Okay. It's gonna be soon then, because
I would recommend adding around 80, 85 litres.
and what's the pit time loss on a pit stop around minute 10?
Pit stop
Minute.
times were coming out anywhere from a minute to a minute 14 the last time out. I don't know what the actual pit lane loss is. Probably 28.
Well, that puts in free air.
Let me do those calculations for you, sir.
Hello.
Also just put the fuel to where I think we want it. 28. P27.
27.
Is in the hole.
P27 is just coming round turn 12 at the moment.
Canada corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I expect. So if they're there, plus the fuel, which is... Yeah. You'll come out and clear air.
Okay, I'm gonna pit slap.
Is going to leave you with 96, that's too much, take some fuel out. Well avoided.
Well, Lubo didn't avoid them though, did he?
Box.
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth.
Whew.
Well, that's happening. I'll be back in a sec.
No worries. Oh. See where this puts us at.
So relative. Well, don't fuck me over. That's just putting a whole load of cars on the relative that weren't there. Stop showing it. You moving, ready?
Yeah, I'm going.
Your stop was shorter than I predicted, so you can... No, you'll be alright.
Yeah, there's a big gap here.
Yeah, you got one car coming, then there's a gap behind. Yeah. That is...
That'll do for me. Thank you.
Yeah. And then last stop will be 68 litres according to iRacing. That's with a lap to spare.
Okay.
So we could bring that down to 66 probably. Which is absolutely ideal for a tyre change, I do believe.
True.
I think it's 55 litres is the minimum you can.
Yeah, it was around that when I came down.
So yeah, right now it's just a case of do your thing.
Yeah. Put in some quick laps if I can.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Well,
Is my I haven't cut a microphone at all yet, have I?
Not
No.
I've noticed.
Okay. I fixed that bit then. Yeah, I fixed that bit and it ended up costing me like 600 quid.
for the low price of $599.99. Bargain.
It's actually more than that. What was it? 100? What was pay for the memory?
It's
130?
available in 3
170?
interest-free payments.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm not interested.
Can I clown it?
Yeah.
It turned out a lot of the problems with I found out I was still having trouble when I was playing Elite Dangerous. I was having trouble playing YouTube videos.
Oh, right.
They would just stutter and then go into like low latency mode. You know, like when you're viewing them at like 480p or something like that.
Yeah.
And doing a bit of research, and for some reason, the launcher for Elite Dangerous, which was basically a mini web page, was being hardware accelerated. So Windows was putting shitloads of resources into the
Into
launcher.
Okay.
So I turned that off and put that into power center mode, and it sort of almost entirely fixed the whole problem. I might not have had to pay and spend 200 plus quid.
Oh well.
I'm sure that wasn't the problem. I'm sure I had a faulty memory stick. Because I was like, no matter what I was doing, anything that required memory would just slow it down a lot.
Yeah.
And I haven't tried video editing since I've upgraded.
quite memory intensive, isn't it?
Yeah, but the 64 gigabytes should help with it as well.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why it was one of the things I was planning on upgrading anyway.
Yeah.
I must actually download the video editing software. I haven't even downloaded it
You've
yet.
not done it since you reset.
No, I've only done 2 live streams since then.
Right. My original plan was over to watch a little bit of race and then do some bits of my own. Now I'm kind of engrossed in where you're going to end up, and I want to know what 12 seconds puts you at the end.
I just want to know if he's going to gain iRacing in top split.
Yeah, it will do. Easy. Just don't bin it from him.
Yeah.
It's a case of gaining 1 at the moment, and this isn't your through position.
That car got a
Not
wing on its back.
No way.
Didn't think it did.
It's a Merc, I'm not surprised. It doesn't feel any different without one, I wouldn't imagine. Like I say, I tried it for about 10 laps, it was a right handful.
I didn't even try it.
I just like the idea of using it.
Oh yeah, me too. It sounds brilliant as well.
I'll probably end up
it's-
using it for Sebring, because you know it
probably-
could make the hour.
Yeah.
It's probably the best sounding GT3 out there.
Mhm.
It's just a shame it doesn't drive as nice as others.
Yeah.
So I just can't quite unlock its powers. It's like I said to you the other day, Mike, it's the fact that, you know, we've been driving a Porsche, and the Porsche you have to drive in a particular way. And the Merc you have to drive in a particular way, but it's the complete opposite end of the 2 scales. So I think from trying to go from the Porsche to the Merc is a big step.
Yeah, it's not a...
Whereas
quick
going
process.
back to the Ferrari, which just behaves like a GT3 car.
I'm really enjoying the Ferrari, to be honest, apart from me spinning
Yeah,
it.
it's been nice the last couple of times I've been in it. It would have been nice for Bathurst, but...
I was just about to say that. Would be excellent for
I
that
forgot
first.
about that.
Seeing as it's the car we practiced for 3 weeks in it. Well, a week solid.
Yeah, but we still had a decent race.
You did.
Yeah, it was actually good fun. I did enjoy that. My one-off track during my 4 hours was nice.
Hoggers. Incredibly goated.
I know I was slow, but well, I wasn't the slowest, but
No, but it's about... And
Yeah, it's
races
about-
like that is keep it out of the walls.
yeah, it's about surviving, isn't it?
And it's a bit different for a 3 hour, but the 12 hour, yeah, you can just grind it out if you want to.
Yeah.
And we know the races that we're in where we're fighting for a win and where we're not. Yeah, we don't turn up to every race going, we're going to win this. Like today, it's like if you can be in the top 20, I think you.
Oh yeah, I'd be very happy with top 20, top split.
I think you were in a commanding place to achieve that easily. I think you
Yo,
still will.
Cedric, you have no
I
real
think
wing
the,
anymore.
Next race
Good
we're gonna
control, I think.
have to aim for a win is Spa.
Mhm.
Consider what last year we were second, were we? I know I didn't actually do it.
Yeah, that was
last
where.
year, but
Yeah.
and Mark kind of won it. Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, we did run well. And then obviously
We
we
won.
won the
in the
endurance
GTE, wasn't it?
GTE
Yeah.
2 weeks later or a week later, whenever it was. And then we've basically had a shit run ever since about then. I think.
No, we had a
Petting
decent
them
run
on.
at Road Atlanta. Petting them on, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course we won that special event, didn't we?
Yep.
God. Yet somehow the demons still live inside.
You made up for it on that one, though.
Yeah.
You only had a year suffering.
There's a lot of suffering.
There was a lot of suffering.
It was obviously it was nice to be able to come back the year off and win it after, like I say, winning it from P2.
I think it was just very, very, very unlucky that P1 just happened to be the next guy around the corner.
Yeah, but at least they still won the race, so it didn't affect
Yeah.
them. But it was the fact we were so close to the end. What was it, like 20 minutes from the end?
Something
Where I
like
just
that,
got
yeah.
turn one wrong. And so just hit the dip and it unsettled.
What
me
I
hard,
can
and
understand,
the rest
yeah.
was just
It's just,
yeah.
you sort of caught it, recovering, and all of a sudden the car
Oh,
just
went left.
launched left
Yeah.
with no warning whatsoever.
No, because I hadn't even got back on the power or anything. I was probably even had the steering wheel pointing to the right at that point. And they were like, what the fuck? But I don't know if it was just like bumped a curb or what, and it just hooked the wheel. But yeah,
I think it was
did
just
not
a
turn
dodgy.
hard left into the leader. That is for certain.
I think it was just a dodgy graphical or physics glitch where you hit a bump and it just went.
Yeah.
Well, you hit that
On
a
the
lot
on the
harder
old
than you-
grass model as well.
Yeah.
Driving on custom.
Just some spray with oil.
But yeah, like I say, we put that one to bed, and we were probably in a tougher split the year after as well, to be honest.
Yeah, we were. We were, because all of our, well, yours
Didn't we
was
win
about
that
the same.
quite comfortably as well? Obviously not like Spa comfortable, but
I think it was Sergey, wasn't it? That was in. He come into our chat.
yeah, because didn't they get absolutely stuffed or something?
Maybe.
They got murdered by the
I know-
GT3.
We put Martin in for the last like 2.5 hours because he had won the IMSA the week, or the VRS
Yeah,
week, IMSA the week before.
I seem to remember them ending up on their roof,
Maybe, yeah.
or somebody ended up on a roof or on their side or something. I don't know.
Hey,
That's
Very nice of you.
that's it, folks. Ah, good. Give me a flashback. Straight push on.
You're doing fine, mate. You're doing absolutely fine. Quicker than P3 on a 10-lap average.
I think it's got to talk about flash, and if you flash after you've passed somebody, that means thanks, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's general.
Yeah, I think that's
consensus,
general
isn't it?
acknowledgement.
general misunderstanding, yeah. General understanding, not misunderstanding.
Yeah, and then if they flash in response to your flash means, no worries, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Drag me along.
Whereas
That's
if they
what I-
flash
that's
when
how
you've
I've always
overtaken
done it,
them,
yeah.
the usual way is, oi, prick. That wasn't on.
Like that Audi did when I sent it on an
Yeah.
Inti 3 or whatever it was.
Then that he might have just been saying good move.
Ah,
I hope so.
probably not.
I'd want to put that on my CV.
I can't remember the last time I pulled off a good move.
I did in practice the other day. And the next call had a bad exit,
Yeah.
and they got me back. I think they were in. I overtook him somewhere. I can't remember now.
I
took-
had
I-
a few practice sessions.
I overtook him going down to turn 3,
Mm.
and then they were like overtook me again going to turn 5. But I think they were on low fuel because
Yeah.
like 4 laps later they pulled over, and I was on like I'd done like 6 laps on a
Yeah.
full tank.
No, I had a practice session. I think it was either GT4 or GR86 that was at Alton Park, and I ended up doing about 40 minutes just changing places with another guy.
No.
And it was fun. The two of us were just racing within a practice session and driving and working out where the right lines were and everything like that. And by the end of it, we both sort of pulled up in pit lane, and he came on chat and said thanks. He's like, yeah, no, what people forget in practice is you need practice racing as well.
True.
Yeah.
You can't just have practice lapping, because if you never try to go offline or change a braking point for an overtake, you don't know what the car's going to do. Where really is the limit from that line? So yeah, it was actually really good. And I'd usually try and find somebody to do that with, but
Not
most
often
people
you can.
Yeah, so most people
What
just
you're
won't do it.
what you're racing for? It's only practice.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why you get the why are you defending? It's because it's it's a race that we're practicing for. Try and overtake me. It's obviously I'm not going to defend like my life depends on it. If you get alongside me and it's a genuine move, then I'm just going to give you the space that you need. But
Yeah. 2 cars ahead are in the bits.
I've already got my turn 1 strategy for Monza worked out. I'm just going to accept the slowdown at the first chicane and go straight on.
May not be a bad idea.
Well, I was watching Ollie's stream earlier, and his pest race.
Mm.
Oh yeah, how'd he do?
The first one was at Monza in the wet.
Ooh.
He got murdered by Dan Suzuki on the first lap.
I'm sure he apologised.
Yeah, I mean, Ollie was close to quitting. Oh, he was pissed off. I think the only thing that kept him, he didn't get that much damage, but it was enough to make him slow.
Yeah.
So he pulled into the pit, or I think he just towed back to the pit station. And I think the only thing that kept him streaming and didn't rage quit because he knew he'd be pole for the feature race.
Yeah.
Which was the first race was in the wet, and the feature race was fully dry, and he just started in pole, just rocked away with it. I think he ended up finishing like 9 seconds ahead of second place, which was Dan Suzuki.
Oh, right, nice. He did well then.
Yeah, he was happy in the end, but yeah, I don't think he's going to do it next year
No.
or next season or whatever it is. I've got a sneaky suspicion that he probably wouldn't end up doing it, but
P24 is now 4.5 seconds ahead.
Yep.
He wasn't originally. I think he was about 6.5.
Paying attention.
I
to the
think-
gap there.
I think it's because loads of people have been pitting because you're now P25.
I was going to say, just don't worry
P20.
so much
You're
at
now-
the moment. It's just,
Actually, no, you're P21 at the moment. It's all everybody's pitting at the moment. So it's going to take a few laps to sort everything out. We've got
Notice how close people are getting until the last lap.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
got four cars ahead of you that are going to be pitting any lap now.
Okay.
Oh, actually, one of them did 29, so he's probably going to be pitting after the hour.
Leaders, man. You're not really going to know where you are until there's 10 minutes to go, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the offset strategy, isn't it?
Yeah, keep putting these sort of lap times in there, and you're going to be up there.
Yeah, I'm happy with these lap times at the moment. I've found a nice little groove.
You're drunk, Jim.
Guy behind's keeping up. But you'll be in soon, I imagine, won't you?
Yeah, he's 25 laps in. And this is where you know you're ahead of him because he needs a full tank to get to the end of the race from here, whereas you don't.
Yeah.
So you've got probably 15 seconds on him.
Nice.
Team Happy Life are 4.5 seconds back. I think you will lose track position to them when you stop.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, they stopped 2 laps ago.
Yeah, they're
going to be in for a true, genuine splash of about 15, 20 meters max. So you needed, I think my original calculations were that you wanted about 10 seconds on them. Maybe 12.
Yeah.
Horrible number to have to bring up, but
yeah.
That is what it is.
Unfortunately, shit happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it might be one of those that overall positions wise, it doesn't actually cost you that much. But it just means that, yeah, didn't work. So that's an hour. Leader has gone in, pitted 17 laps ago. So they're in a strong position.
Guy behind's a lot closer than he has been.
We hit the quality fuel load sweet spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's really low. He's 26 laps into his stint, so...
I would have thought he'd be happy if it was over behind you.
He pitched on lap 31.
Okay.
So,
He's doing well.
yes. I can't remember how big the fuel tank is on the BM actually. Is it 110 litres or 100?
102, 103.
Can't remember.
Haven't driven BMW for a long time.
No, I'm just toying with the idea of going back to it for Monza in a way.
Well, he
he's
flashes
in
me.
the
He's probably saying thank you for giving him the
Thank you for
tough
towing
so
him,
long. Yeah. You watching me top 5 because of this track.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these guys got some serious fuel saving skills.
Yep.
You know, between the lap times and the fuel saving, I'm thinking they're taking a different track to me. they're cutting out 3 corners somewhere. You've got 10 laps of fuel.
Okay.
You've got a gap of 5.5 seconds to team up. He is 4 laps into a stint, so he's heavy. So make that up to 12 in the next 10 laps.
See what I can do.
7/10 of a second lap, actually, then. Do you want to know what the difference was last lap?
Go on.
7/10. So I think you could still potentially get the gap. Oh, Tuan Tran's in it.
Is he?
P1.
Yeah.
No way. The
Probably
legend.
more, he's done a P8 now. But,
They were P1 and P1.
how far did he spin out?
I don't know. Yes, there's definitely a car missing on the relative.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's 2 cars back. He had a tangle with somebody coming out the pits.
Ooh.
Was it Tuan Tran who was coming out of the pits?
No.
Yan Lee.
Matthew. Mathis. Don't begin with W. O.
I was just going by the 2 showing on the relative that were coming out, showing as outlaps.
He came out with the pits.
This is all quite interesting, really. Because, like I say, I'm amazed that some people have made that hour.
They would have needed to have done what, 3.3 litres a lap?
I didn't
Maybe a
do the
bit
fuel
more?
calculation, I just ruled it out immediately and went, no. Even just trying to cruise round at a safe speed, I couldn't get down to that sort of level. I think the best I ever had my time to empty to show was like 57 minutes.
I don't know how they do it. It's complete mystery to me how somebody can be that quick and still do 30 laps. Is like,
if you hadn't lost 12 seconds, you would be in exactly the same position. As the gap ahead is 13.9.
bet you'd be on this bumper rather than 13 seconds back.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But this is what I mean. Now it's, I think the strategy would have jumped Team Happy Life and a few other people along the way easily. But now you've got to try and fight to get that time.
I had a bad
Or
lap
you can have
last lap.
5 laps at the end where you're chasing him down. Which could be fun.
Could be.
Yes.
As Murray Walker used to say, though, catching is one thing, passing is another.
So, P7 boxed 2 laps ago, so they're going to the end. So, we're not getting them.
P3 back lap hitted 16 laps ago.
So they need more fuel than us, but not
Yeah.
40 seconds worth. It's not that much.
P4 was 14 laps ago, so they're pretty much the same strat we are.
Yeah, let's say
They're,
to beat Team Happy Life.
yeah.
What are the chances of that? And then obviously it's the question of how many places do you lose when you pit. You know, running P6 in top split, man.
I'll take it.
On pace alone.
Absolutely. 13 incident points might actually gain some safety.
Oh, easy. What you got? Yeah, 14 corners around here, you'll be fine. I think if you're doing it solo, as long as you don't go over the 25, you pretty much break even anyway, regardless of what the track is.
I can attest to that. I lost 0.5 at
What did you?
Portimao last week. But I did have 31 incident points.
Oh, you see, you went over the 25,
Yeah.
so it doesn't count.
Well, it was 17 before the drive-through. And then every 7.
Oh, right, yeah. Is it 17 in a VRS?
No, it was that was
That was a sprint.
that was a IMSA endurance.
Yeah, 31 in 2 hours 40.
Yeah. So I mean, a few of them weren't actually my fault.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I had one
Oh, yeah.
guy. I had a 4X with one guy.
That's multi-class round.
Yeah.
Smack.
Multi-class around Portimao, and there was 17 incident points.
Yeah, when it's a new track, gaps up to 8 seconds. Well,
Brilliant track.
Doing. Really
It was fun.
I haven't bought it yet.
It was fun.
Very enjoyable.
I wish it didn't get dark towards the end of the race though, because I lost where I was several times.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, again, that's the issue with a new track, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not somewhere that's
I'd
really
done-
truly ingrained in your brain where you know whether it's light or day.
Yeah, I've maybe done 50 laps in the daylight and none in the dark.
Right.
No, I probably hadn't even done 50 laps. It was like 20 laps before I started the race, and then it was whatever in the race I got
Yeah.
to before it went dark. And I still finished 9th.
No,
Yeah, you did well, top 10.
Lost one I rating though.
What, you car number 1?
I can't remember what kind of I was, to be honest with you.
Or were there just not many GT3?
There was 13 GT3s.
Right.
There
See,
was a
that's what
pretty
I don't
even
like
split.
about the IMSA endurance.
Yeah.
I
It
like
was
a nice 50 car field of GT3s.
Yeah, it's a pretty even split because there was like, I think there was one more LMP2 than there was
The fuck?
GT3.
He's on the
Okay.
grass, so be careful.
I don't.
I think he had a, yeah. I'm in helicopter view, so I don't know whether he got onto the grass in the braking zone.
No, he was just being generally a dick. I don't know why. He seems to just swerve all of a sudden.
I know I need to pee back in a moment.
No worries.
No harm done.
I'm really enjoying this car. Just feels really stable. Work out how much I rating I need to get to 3.6.
At the moment you stand to be 97.
That will not stand.
No, obviously we know that's not the overall case. But you know, you keep this up, it still won't make any difference. But, yeah. I think when it's all said and done, your 12-second mistake might have cost you 1 position, but no more. I suppose maybe 2 because you were sort of caught up and behind traffic
Yeah.
you weren't supposed to be for a little while. Oh, so we've now lapped one track. Pit exit then. That will actually mean a position as well then. Oh, Team Happy Life in the pits. 9 laps into a stint.
Oh.
Is that them just taking their splash now? Where the fuck are they?
Why would you have a heavy car and
Black
then
flag
big area?
drive through.
Oh.
So that solves that problem. Car number P8. 101. 5 laps into the stint, so they're going to the end. 9 seconds back, so we're not staying ahead of them. P9. 10.
It doesn't surprise me that people, well, Team Hyperlife, he's in the Porsche, and I tried the Porsche, and I found it impossible to drive quick.
Yeah.
After being in this car anyway, if I'd maybe jumped straight into the Porsche, it'd be a different story, but
This is actually going to be really interesting at the end here. I'm just trying to work out where you're going to finish, and I just can't. There are too many variables in that with people that have gone, 10 laps into a stint,
Yeah.
and that means they're still coming into the pits. But then you've got people that pitted 5 laps ago that aren't.
Oh, okay.
Or if they do, they're coming in for the litre.
Yeah. The splashest of splashes.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I really can't work that one out. Yeah, well, not without a pen and paper. When I'm just trying to flick through the relative and do it, just looking.
Oh, you. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Yes, the grass is there.
Oh dear.
What's happened? I can't see. I'm not on you and I can't find you.
Nothing happened to the carousel at all.
Did you loop it again?
Not loop, just slide.
You tore onto the grass?
You
No.
only got an off track. You only got an off track. You didn't get a loss of control.
Yeah, how much time? I lost maybe 6 seconds.
We'll find out on that time.
This new time model now though, as soon as you spin off, it's not just that corner you fuck up, it's the next 3.
Yeah.
You can box this lap, change them.
Still feels okay. It's just that first carousel felt really squirrely.
Yeah, basically, you've got 6 minutes worth of fuel left, so like 3 laps, but you can box anytime.
Okay.
I was actually, when I first, like this season, when I first tried this, practicing for this race, I was actually shocked how slow I was. I mean, before all the time model updates and that lot, GT3 were going around here under 2 minutes.
Really?
I'm sure, I'm positive that I've done a sub 2 minute lap round here in a GT3 car.
I'd have to go to the BMW and go to my all-time best.
Oh
Yeah.
See what that's.
Unfortunately, all mine have been wiped now.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it was like where I think just after Felix joined the team, we were doing a race round here in the BMW, and I'm sure I was doing like a 202 easily.
Okay.
I'd say the VRS people were doing like sub.
Oh, hello
2
Issa.
minutes. Oh, hello, Issa. Oh, good night, Ian.
Good night Ian, cheers for stopping by. Hope you've had a nightcap. I'll pit this lap.
Yeah. I think you could be looking P15,
Very happy
P16
with that.
overall.
Maybe just can't stop the race now.
That'd be
Yeah.
mega, that amount of iRating.
104.
But let me just hack iRacing servers and crash everything.
DDoS now, DDoS.
Yeah, DDoS.
box. Oh. Oh dear. Let's see what position we come out at. This should be interesting.
$22 litres seems like a lot for 36 minutes.
It does, but
Foot to the floor to the end, I think. Hmm?
yep.
You know, I've only gone with a 0.6 lap margin and didn't go with the full lap.
It's 36 remain. Was
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go.
sprint races, you can get 50 litres half an hour, don't you?
Yes.
Is it
And then
50
about-
litres?
So, yeah.
Didn't that used to be 60?
No, it used to be 55. I think.
Yeah, it just seems too much to me. Yeah, race lab's saying there's 16 laps remaining and you've got 19 laps of fuel, so high racing's way off on that, it seems. So 17 laps. So yeah, probably could have put 6 or 7 litres less in. No biggie.
No.
At the end of the day, you don't want to be running around the last lap, do you?
No. Yet to do that, and it's my absolute nightmare.
I've gained more than one place where people run out of fuel in the last lap.
Oh, I won
I-
that sprint
I-
race at Portimao because P2 ran out of fuel and had to fuel save in the final lap.
I did a Daytona race. I got P4, P5 because somebody ahead of me ran out of fuel. That was like
I
that
did
was
a
the
Sebring race where I barely made it to the line.
I remember that.
I think we did a Sebring race.
We did.
Might have been my fault for having an incident.
Nah. It was all good. It was a good race, that one. And I say the fuel situation just added to the drama at the end. When again you add into the situation, it was Team Happy Line.
Oh yeah, that just makes it even better. Every time you're coming down the back straight, it was like flash, flash, flash. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
P24.
I think they were just, you know, I think probably 6 or 7 laps from the end, they were probably expecting me to pit again.
Yeah.
So they're getting to that point thinking, get out of my way, you know, you're ruining my race,
you have
you've
to
got
pit,
to
yeah.
pit again. And it's like, you know, what you don't realise is I don't have to pit again.
Yeah.
I just want to keep you there, so I was slow where he couldn't get past and just concentrated on exits where they might have had a chance.
Yeah. Played a blinder.
It was bloody stressful, like I say, especially on that last lap where I knew that I was short and I was coming up to like the second hairpin going, how the hell do I do this from here?
More enjoyable though.
That's kind of why I'm looking forward to VRS at Sebring. I'm hoping I'll be able to get the Merc under control.
Is my race labs right in saying that the 3 ahead of me do not need to pit again?
I would say that's
Um,
correct.
think so.
There are a lot of cars that don't, but a lot of cars that do, and this is why I say it's very difficult, you know, and some that might. So it's very difficult to know exactly where you are. But Team Happy Life serve the drive-through and are still running P15.
Holy shit.
So the fact that you needed a little bit more fuel is, well, you didn't need a drive-through's worth of fuel. So you should still be P14 by the end of this, by my books.
And unfortunately,
Unless they
Tran,
still have to stop you.
you've just lapped Tran. Wan.
Yeah.
Tran?
Yeah, they were the car that had the incident coming out the pit lane.
Okay. Oh, were they?
Yeah, they had a meatball there.
Right.
And I looked.
We are gaining on 2 ahead. I think we're just a bit too close to run away with it.
Are they 6 laps in? No, they're absolutely fine on fuel. What are they doing there?
I think it's more like, what am I doing here?
No, I wasn't expecting you to fall into... Now I'm a little bit more annoyed about that extra fuel going in. It's not 5 seconds, but
No. I'm catching them.
it would have been a bit to have you closer. Yeah, they're 206 ones. You got half an hour, mate.
They've,
You still get that.
I think the guy with the car ahead of you is going to have to fuel save a lot to make it.
Well, 3 of them are on 6 laps in. I don't know what the fuel was like on that Lambo. But I think
His last pit was on lap 54.
6 laps ago they should have been able to... They should be there easy. There's one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it
16
was...
laps ago, he might have a
I
meatball.
recalculated it after your second little incident. That's why
Ooh.
they're there.
He number 2 have been disqualified. Car number 2.
Ooh.
What position are they in?
I couldn't tell you where they
33.
were,
They're behind us.
unfortunately. That's another place.
Lovely.
Hmm. I'm happy I've currently running P12.
Wow.
They need to stop again. I think they must be stopping again. Yeah, they need fuel in the last 15 minutes then. As I say, it's just the fact they've had that drive-through as well.
Yeah. He's a good pace.
Yeah, 10 lap average is 4/10 of that quicker than you. But
That's impressive.
in 10, it's less than 10 laps since you had your spin, I think, so. Or incident at the carousel that I didn't see.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it was what, 3 laps before I pitted, or 2 laps.
Mm.
Well and truly in the slip now.
I'm happy that we're in the pit, so this is going to be interesting. The car ahead of you, I believe, was the one that was in P10 earlier.
Oh.
The livery looks similar. I thought the car earlier was an Audi, but Lambo Audi's, same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. One going in an Italian dress.
We've got 19 seconds on Team Happy Life.
Lovely.
What position do they come out?
They are
Or do we need to wait for things
20.
to update?
they're 26, I think. I think I've got my standings to update instantly now. My race lab standings.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're still showing 14th on them.
Right, I'll rephrase that. I haven't changed it to update at the end of the lap. But it's still whatever it default as.
Yeah.
Oh, is it standings default as
I think so.
instant?
Because I definitely haven't changed it.
Mm.
And it's been confusing me throughout this lap, just thinking, why are we changing position now when we haven't crossed the line? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. Must admit, I kind of forgot to change it back. Standing.
Just when you're in the car and, you know, especially in a sprint race when stuff's going on, you've got standings jumping up and down all over the place in the corner, right?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the position that time round.
P20, it's where I wanted to be.
Yeah. I think you'll get potentially 2 more spots yet.
Okay.
Maybe 3. No, they should be able to make it. 2. Yeah, 2 more. For definite. And then there's a little hole in my standings where I can't see between. I can't see 6 to 9 basically. There's potentially another one to gain from there.
Okay. I think I've got pace on this guy as well, to be honest.
Yeah, you still got 20 minutes. Well, that's the first time in a while. There's nobody in the pit lane.
Oh,
Been 19.
I think he's fuel saving ahead. He lifted it
There's
for T1.
12 laps in. No, he should be fine on fuel. He shouldn't need to. Unless they got the fuel completely wrong.
Oh, that's bullshit off
Good move.
Nice done. Resume project runaway.
Yep. Should be able to. I was losing 3/10 lap, just sat behind him in that first sector.
A bit lucky to keep the guy behind at bay for a bit longer as well.
Yeah, although I'm not too sure of the two which is quickest.
Can they get to the end? 11.5. There's 8 laps remaining. They pitted on lap.
Jeez.
21 laps into a stint, 22 laps into a stint. There's 2 guys that are literally going to be on the dregs of the tank.
The guy
Team
ahead.
9 are in the pits at the moment. They're going to be out ahead of us.
Yeah.
2 guys behind, I think you're going to have to put it down. And the guy ahead.
They're behind,
is
don't really care.
No, the 2 guys directly behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think you have to worry about them too much, even though it's nice you got past. I think they're going to have to do a splash. Unless they save mega fuel. I think the guy ahead. Possibly?
The guy ahead is really, I say, on the wire, as is
We-
P13.
Yeah.
P13, I think, definitely has to. I think they are going to be in on the last lap. So, yeah. 1 or 2, potentially 2 more to still gain.
Okay. Push on. I do kind of want a 2 or 4 at some point. That'd be nice.
Being greedy now. Can't actually see what my standings, what the fastest lap of the race is.
It's got to be like a low 2
3.
or 4.
I see a
So 204.3.
204,
That's silly.
with a 243.
By aerokinetics.
They must be between P3 and P11 now.
They are P8.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should really change my standings to be how many more in front and then behind.
Thumbs are starting to hurt. I've been grabbing this wheel very tight. Two ahead are quite close to each other, aren't they? Only 7 tenths or so.
Yeah, when I say 1, I think P17 needs a fuel save to say, you know, literally like their lives depend on it. So I don't think they're going to be going for any moves. If they've got any sense, they're just going to try and sit there and somehow make it to the finish line. Otherwise they're losing 10 places when they pit. They did 27 laps, then 28 laps, then 23 laps into this one. So they need to find 29 in this last stint.
They would have had
I
to
don't
have
think
committed to
they can do it.
very early.
What? 7 laps left?
6. They're gonna have to pit. Surely they have to be. So does P13. P13 are 25 laps in.
If that's accurate, then yeah, definitely.
Yeah, P13 are definitely going to have to go again.
Yeah, because they've gone 27, 27. They're not suddenly going to manage whatever it means.
Well, it's going to
30.
be
30.
31, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same as P17. He's been done. Doing 24 laps now, and he's only done 26 laps. I need another P again. Glad I'm not racing.
So I think you've broken the seal well and truly here.
You
haven't
haven't been
you?
drinking as much as you were.
That's very true.
See now.
I was thinking that. Sparks flying, the back end switching around.
I'd made for the photo then. The gap between the two ahead is still close. He needs to fuel save, then nobody's told him.
Hmm. They know exactly what they're using. I'm expecting P13 in this lap. Oh, P12's died.
Oh really?
Someone's dead. P11 died, rather.
That's a big F.
It's going to be slow moving car around the carousel. It might be back up to pace. P13 going down the start finish line and is in the pit lane.
Excellent.
Yeah. P12 in, so you've got 2 places here.
Lovely.
And then it's just a question as to whether P16 yeah, it depends if P16 can get that thing to the end or not.
Yeah.
But what
So-
car came in? The P13.
Yeah, P13 pitted, and there was an incident for car in P11.
Okay.
So I think they may have had a drive-through or something because of a crash.
Yeah.
Because they weren't one that I thought needed a pit. Or is that the car that's directly ahead of us now? Directly. 16. Because apparently... Ah, that'll show up anyway. Why has P10 been in the pits for 1 minute and 30 seconds?
I don't know. I haven't been
Number
here.
7.
They're still in the pits. I'm going back there to have a look. Oh, he ends up in the wall. Coming down to 3.
15, mate. P15.
Oh. Coming down to they were P5 at the time. P.
The guy ahead's very slow.
He's really low on fuel. Like, really low on fuel. He has to stop. I don't see how he can get to the end.
So P4 and P5 were coming down to turn 3, and P6 just didn't brake. He braked very, very late, and both of them have got major damage.
Yikes.
I.e., he's P9 now, has got no rear end.
Oh.
His last lap is a 2:17.
Let's go.
So P9 is doing
212. Guess they're trying to limp it home.
Yeah. Then
Turn 3.
20. Oh, my maths is bad.
So it's white flag
Just over
next
20
lap,
seconds.
and he still hasn't pitted. He's on 28 laps. They've done 27, 28 and 28. I think you might just be able to get him on pace alone because you can go flat out.
Yeah.
He's going to be crawling around his final lap. Surely he's lost 2 seconds to you in the last, what, half a lap?
Yeah. Managed to
It's either that or it's either that or he's gonna be in this lap.
You'd be lying if I said I wasn't pushing.
Almost in tow. Yeah, he's got nothing left. Basically gained half a second just on the run down there. So if you're not ahead by turn 5, I'll be amazed.
He doesn't come into the pits this time. Really didn't get in. Oh, he's
they
in the
are.
pits.
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
He's not.
Oh, he's just letting you go because he knows you can't.
He knows he can't defend it, mate.
Yeah.
So if I hadn't lost 12 seconds and 6 seconds, I'd be top 10.
P9.
Yeah. I'll say P10.
It's P9, I've already done the maths.
Okay.
I'm looking at the gap, I've been watching it for a while. It's 18.2 seconds to P9.
You would have been
And
battling
you
Rubo.
lost 12 and 6.
You would have been battling Rubo.
That's not someone I would want to battle, to be honest.
No, you'd be ahead, you'd be clear.
Yeah? You reckon?
Well, yeah, because I say you lost 6 seconds on your second.
Oh yeah, so I forgot about the second one.
12 on the first one, plus you then got caught up behind Lubo in the first place because of the first incident.
Yeah.
So
I
you'd
forgot
be
about the
P9.
second
You'd
one.
be P9. Maybe battling with Matthias B. But again, I think he's one that's struggling for fuel because you've gained over a second on him on this lap.
Well, it is uphill before the start finish line. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, still a very good result, mate. Still top 15, top split
Yeah,
of VRS.
Yeah.
Very happy with that.
But yeah, say 12 seconds would have put you in a real battle for 11th and 12th. If you hadn't had the second one.
Oh well.
And what does 6 seconds give you? 6 seconds is 1 place it would have been. Yeah.
Yeah, when
Good
I'm
race. I enjoyed watching that one as much as anything. I obviously getting involved with the retardgy side of it. How much fuel did you finish the race with?
6 litres,
6 litres. Yeah. Was that 2 laps too much?
Maybe a lap.
Yeah. 1.7 according to race lap.
That was good fun.
I say I'd rather be finishing with 6.6 litres left than having to let people by on the last lap because you've run out of fuel.
Yeah, exactly.
definitely, most definitely.